Hello, everyone. Today we are going to be talking about the African diaspora in Colombia. But before we begin, let's have a brief history overview. Enslaved Africans first arrived in Colombia in the 16th century and were put to work in industries that included gold, sugar, emeralds, cattle, tobacco, cotton, and textiles. Many fought for their freedom. Enslaved women braided maps within their hair to help them escape. Those who were able to escape created free towns called palenques. Africans were so crucial in Colombia's fight for independence from Spain, and it is estimated that 60% of soldiers in Simon Bolivar's liberating army were of African descent. African Colombians continue to exert a strong influence on the nation's history and politics, as well as art, traditions, and customs that have been passed down for generations. When it comes to food, many Colombian dishes are very similar to African cuisine. Traditional African dishes often rely on meat, rice, and fresh fruit and vegetables. Some of Colombia's Caribbean's best-loved dishes bear striking likeness to their African counterparts, such as the coso sancocho, which uses grandul, a common African grain. Another cultural contribution is dance, the cumbia. Cumbia uses African drums, and many believe it is based on an African courtship ritual or a form of dance singing in which stories were passed through the ages. A culturally significant event that you should know is the Carnaval de Blancos y Negros. It is a festival that celebrates Colombia's diversity at the start of each year. On Blacks' Day, January 5th, people wear blackface shouting, "Hooray, the blacks!" imagining themselves as African slaves being allowed to play outside. The next day is Whites' Day, January 6th. People use talcum powder or makeup to paint their faces white. Dancers and musicians perform on large floats in a parade during one of the country's biggest festivals. The carnival is to bring everyone together to symbolize unity amongst various cultures. Here is a quick little video more about the festival. Because Afro-Colombians only make up 11% of the population, they are a constant target for racial discrimination and violence. Although they are faced with these challenges, many are able to make a name for themselves and build their talents in the Colombian society. Here are a few Afro-Colombian celebrities you should know.
Ahora estaba por mi propia cuenta cientos de años lejos de mi tiempo.
Este es nuestro tiempo.